All right, hey, what's going on, guys? So I have another encouraging video for you. I talk often about how the Lord speaks to me through encouraging, metaphorical illustrations for things, often teaching me as well as encouraging you guys through life examples. I watch a lot of football, soccer, if you call it that here in America. But I was just, watching some things and thinking last night how a lot of the professional players, they know exactly what they're doing in the sense that when the ball is coming to them, when they are kicking it around, when they try to score, they seem to know how to place the ball in wherever they have to go, even though they're sort of looking down or they're dribbling or they're doing all these different things, and they know sort of how to place certain things. Same goes for many other, team sports, basketball, and all these things. And if you think about it, they've been practicing their self-awareness. They've been practicing the individual skills, dribbling, bouncing, and all these, moves that they have to know before they can get out there and then they can coordinate with other people. And I began to think about that, and it reminded me of times where, I used to play, football, soccer, whatever you want to call it, back in the day as well. And we'd play, some pickup soccer. We'd play for church. We'd play for, different amateur type of leagues. And sometimes you would have teams that have, fully dressed uniforms. Other times, like, on a Sunday for church or something, you would have people just dressed however they want to be dressed. And you have to take a certain level of just discernment and looking at people to see who's on your team. You have to kind of be aware of positioning. You have to be aware of a lot of different things, and it's extra processing of information. And I began to think about that and just get reminded that, man, you have to really be self-aware. You have to really know what you're doing, because there are times where a lot of people, even intentionally, unintentionally even, they would yell at you and say, hey, pass me the ball, or I'm over here. And if you're dribbling, and a lot of people, obviously, being amateur in these pickup leagues, they would dribble the ball, they would take it, and then when they hear something like, pass me the ball, they would just pass it and give it to oftentimes the wrong person. And it's very chaotic when you have people that are not aware of what they're doing, that not sure, hesitant, haven't practiced, haven't dribbled, haven't done the things, in training that they were supposed to do to be able to be good at this. And of course, it's just an example, and it's just an amateur league, but it made me think and appreciate what it was that the professionals were doing. But more importantly, the Lord was just showing me that, isn't it like that for many of us in life? Isn't it like that for a lot of our spirituality? Because, if you think about it, there's a lot of us where we are, training ourselves. We're so self-aware. We're able to fight our sin. We're able to just understand ourselves, our personality, our character, such that when we go out into the world, we are able to interact with the enemy. We're able to discern who he is. We're able to look at people to see who is good for us, who isn't good for us. We're able to pass the ball, so to speak, interact to allow people in our lives and out of our lives, and work with them to have this teamwork mentality, to be able to do kingdom work, to be able to help yourself to grow, and to make sure that you're not doing the wrong things with the right or the wrong people. And so many of us, if we think about it, we're in that spot where we're not like the professionals. We're not in a place where we're able to fight our sin. We're not in a place where we've been able to, in the secret place and in the quiet place, be able to take our spirituality, our disciplines, our self-awareness, whatever it is, to be able to help ourselves, to grow ourselves, and to interact with the world. And we allow people who shouldn't be in our lives to be, coming in and doing things. We allow all these, enemy attacks. We allow people who just call our name, like, hey, pass me the ball, pass me, I'm over here. And we just let ourselves out there, and people just in our lives, and they shouldn't be there. You shouldn't be passing the ball to the wrong person. You shouldn't be interacting with the enemy, in a sense. But because we're so caught up with ourselves, our baggage, we're so caught up with the things around us, because we haven't trained ourselves to, in the secret place, dribble on our own. We're not able to, do these things because we're spending our mental effort. We're looking down. We're always looking down on ourselves. We're looking at our hand bouncing and dribbling the ball. We're looking at our feet dribbling, the ball left and right. That when we have a chance, when it's supposed to be automatic for us, when we go out and we pass the ball, we pass it to the wrong person. We shoot in the opposite direction, whatever it is, because we haven't trained ourselves. We haven't become self-aware. We haven't been able to do the things that should be more automatic. Everybody's struggling. A lot of people are struggling with the same old sins. We're struggling with the same old flaws and things. And of course, we're human. Of course, we're not supposed to be perfect. We're not supposed to be world-class, football athletes or whatever it is. But in many things, in the simplest of things, as we're walking, as we're just moving from, this area to that area with the ball to be able to just, bounce it, one at a time. A lot of us, we can't even do the fundamentals and the simple things because we haven't been in the secret place. We haven't been able to fight the good fight in battling these things and these flaws. And so I'm just reminded of that, how a lot of people are still playing amateur Christianity. A lot of people are not training themselves. They're not doing the right things to build themselves up, and they're not self-aware. And so I just want to encourage a lot of you guys. It's not a condemnation video. It's not a place where I'm just trying to, tease at you, poke at you. But in the metaphor and the illustration that God was reminding me, and to encourage you guys with this, that just like how the football teams, just like how the amateur pickup soccer teams and basketball teams and any other team sport, there's a lot of people out there. They're going to be doing, dumb things, right? They're going to be doing things where, because they haven't been able to take care of themselves first, they're not able to go out and properly discern the enemy. They're not able to go out and properly discern who's who, so that when they interact with the world, they can do that in a more kingdom-oriented, more godly, more appropriate, more professional way. And so I just want to encourage you guys with that, to take that to the Lord and to just see it. I know a lot of people get encouraged and blessed by metaphorical, videos. A lot of them are like this that I do, just from different things I see throughout the day. And so God bless you guys. And I'll talk to you guys very soon.